Guys and gals, this is Barbie Figueroa with RiseMarketingandDesign.com, and thank you so much for watching my video. Well, first of all, I want to wish you a very happy new year. It's January 8th and it's my first video of the year. And yes, I decided to take a little bit of time off, and I could have totally added videos and I could have scheduled things, but you know, here's the message I want to give out to my subscribers, and that is this. We all need a break sometimes. Sometimes we just need to step back, be in the present moment, enjoy time with family, and just stay off of work. There's going to be plenty of work to be done, and so that's why I decided to take the last end of December and the very first week of January off. But now I'm back and I'm super excited to be here. So with that being said, in this video, I like to do I guess what I call little heart-to-heart updates, where I share some of the things that I've learned as an entrepreneur, right? Because you may be watching my channel to learn new things and learn new strategies and learn about affiliate marketing and learn about online marketing funnels, all that good stuff, and that's great. But I'm in the process of learning too. We're just at a different part of the journey, right? So I had to learn a lot of things this year in my business, and I want to share some of those things with you, because at the end of the day, this is what I always want to make sure that I, convey to you when you watch my videos, and that is this. Is that we're all human and we're all on a journey, and I'm no better than you, you're no better than me. We're all just trying to do our thing, right? And so, I tell my team, don't look at me as your leader right now. I want you to look at me as your peer. And the only difference is that I'm just a little bit ahead of the journey because I've just done more work. But anybody can do it if they dedicate themselves and commit the time and get the right information and all that good stuff, which is what I am trying to share with you. So, longest intro ever. If you want to hear some of the things that I learned from building a business online in 2019, then keep on watching. All right, guys and gals, again, this is Barbie Figueroa with RiseMarketingandDesign.com. Please take just one little moment to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would truly, truly appreciate that. All right, guys and gals, now, here's one thing that I learned, and I want to also share with you as I go into the things that I learned, is that we only really learn through looking back. A lot of people take this time of the year to make resolutions and make plans and make goals, but to be honest, the only way that we can really learn is by understanding what already happened in the past and looking back and see what the trends were, what you did, what worked, what didn't. And so that's one of the first tips that I want to give to you, and that is, if you are planning your new year, if you're new, look at what happened last year and see and ask yourself, did I take enough action? Is my business where I want it to be? Did I create the consistency that I wanted? Things like that. And then once you know what you did last year, you will have a better grasp at what you need to improve for this year. So one of the things I wanted to share, especially if you started watching my channel after I joined my primary company as an affiliate back in March of 2018. Okay, it's already 2020. It's going to be approaching the 2-year anniversary of being with the same company, and that has never happened to me before in my life. Okay, not actively growing and building a team and building a downline. That has never ever happened like that. I've joined other things and then quit or not gotten results or whatever. So been down that road. This is the very first time in my personal history that I've partnered with a company, I've promoted, I've grown a team, and all that good stuff. And actually, I will link it right below this video. It's kind of interesting to go back into the past and see how much you've grown. And I did a video documenting my first, I think, 30 days in my company. And I can't remember exactly how many people I sponsored, but I know it was like less than 20. I can't remember, but I will have that linked right below this video. Well, yesterday I hit a huge milestone, and I just can't believe it, right? But I'm not just telling you to tell you the number. I'm going to tell you because it is part of the things that I've done and that I've learned inside of my business, especially in 2019. So yesterday I hit a huge milestone, and that is I sponsored my 400th person into my company. And that to me is absolutely mind-blowing. Now, these may be baby numbers for other people, right? Like if you're looking at people that are, like the Eric Worreys or, huge top crazy super affiliates that are just doing crazy numbers. Yeah, that's not me. In my little tiny cubby hole of the internet, okay? Me just as a stay-at-home mom with 3 teenage boys, a husband and a dog, okay? I sponsored 400 people. And that to me is absolutely mind-blowing, okay? And so that's like a huge accomplishment for me. And if you watch some of my earlier videos, you'll know that I had a little pad. As a matter of fact, I have it right here. If you have been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that I had this little pad. And I was keeping track of all the people that I signed up. All the people. I was writing everyone's name on a list until I hit 100 people, right? And some of these people are still in my downline. Some of them, unfortunately, they're not. But I've been keeping track, and I have made it a point to make sure that even though I don't remember everybody's name, I do remember their faces. I try to make sure that I just have some sort of a connection with everyone that's ever joined me. I try as much as I can, because at the end of the day, one thing that you will learn is that this business is all about people. It's all about people. One of the first things that I learned is that your business is going to go through phases, okay? So the first year of being aligned with this company, I was working hard, doing tons of videos, doing tons of tutorials, doing tons of, just creating massive value, creating trainings for my new team members, trying to come up with systems and processes to make sure that I could onboard people successfully. Until I could replace my web design monthly income, where I could put myself in a position where I did not have to take another client. And so as soon as I did that, I just worked, and I worked really, 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 really hard. Okay, so that was year one. Year two, which is 2019, it was more of I could relax a little bit. Okay, I could relax a little bit, but I had to now invest. Now that I had gotten into a position where I was making more money, I didn't have to take on clients, now I had to invest. So what are some of the things that I invested in? Well, I had to invest in myself. So in 2019, I invested in a lot of coaching, in training. I did Jeff Walker's product launch formula, which, to be quite honest with you, I didn't 100% complete, because things started changing in my business that had a bigger priority. So I had to put my focus there. And so, and then I also had to invest in my equipment. I had old hand-me-down computers. I had old systems. I had, old microphones, things that I've been using because I had been just so, basically broke, so I just kind of like makeshifted stuff, and it works. So what can you learn from that? That it's okay, you need to start somewhere. So if you are in that grinding phase of getting your business off the ground and working to get your business off the ground, you can use a basic microphone. You can get away with just using your phone to record videos. Your business goes through phases. There's no way that a person starting today is going to be able to be where I'm in now, where I'm going to be heading into my third year of affiliation with this company and growing my brand, right? So that's something that you need to know. Business grows in phases. Now, we want everything to happen right now, but another thing I learned is that you have to enjoy the journey. See, I didn't plan. Oh, another thing I forgot to tell you. Oh, this is huge. I ended up as the number 4 super affiliate inside my company. Okay, now that is crazy to me. Last year I was like number 12, and then this year I ended up being number 4. But honestly, I didn't plan on that. I didn't write down like, I want to be number 4 in the company. I cannot control those things. So another thing is, you can only focus on the things that you can control. And the things that you can control are, again, creating content, following up, sending emails, doing videos or Facebook Lives or whatever it is. You have got to drive traffic in whatever way you choose to do it, whether it's YouTube or Instagram or whatever way you choose to do it. So you have to work on things that you can control. Okay, so one of my goals was to become super duper consistent with my videos, and I did 2 videos per week the entire year, for the exception of the last week of first week of January. Okay, the last week of December I did 1 video, and then last week I uploaded nothing because I was just relaxing, recuperating, planning, things like that. Okay, so and planning, by planning, I don't mean plan every single step of my business. No, I just had a framework to my business. Why? Because at the end of the day, what's most important to me, okay, is making sure that I'm honoring my priorities, my core values, and using my gifts and my strengths and my talents to serve others, right? So that is the backbone, that is the foundation of everything that I do. And so I didn't really try to focus so much on the numbers that I can't control, which is where I end up placing in my company, or how many people sign up, or how many people open my emails. I cannot control that. All I can control is the work that I do and the content that I put out there. So that is another thing that I learned. Another thing that I learned is that you don't have to compromise your core values and your beliefs in order to succeed or get to the proverbial top, as it were, right? You don't have to. So for example, when I had some success in network marketing many, many years ago, I was compromising a lot. I was doing things that just didn't fit my life. Okay, but what fits my life may not fit your life, which is why it's so important to honor who you are, honor your priorities, honor, what's important to you, and build your business around you. So you have to honor your priorities, and my priorities are my faith and my family, and being as present as possible, so that if I need to go somewhere, drive my kids somewhere, whatever, I am available, right? So guess what? Everything panned out pretty good. I built funnels that converted. I built some that didn't. That was terrible. I'll talk to you about that in another video, about how sometimes things that you're going to create are going to fail, and that's just part of the process, and you got to be okay with it. And so, yeah, for the most part, it was a success because I focused on the things that mattered to me. I didn't have to compromise. I didn't have to flash cash. I didn't have to flash my earnings. I didn't have to do any of that. And not that there's anything wrong with that. Everyone has a different marketing strategy, but I focused on what was important. I focused on teaching. I focused on becoming better, so that as I got better, I could be a better teacher, a better trainer, a better instructor, those type of things. My goal was just to improve myself so that I could serve other people better. That was really my goal. And that's why I invested in more continuing education, got coaching, purchased, training products, things like that, because it was a year to invest in myself and in my business. So another thing that I learned is you have got to roll with your punches. And I would dare to say that your ability to become a real true entrepreneur is in direct proportion with your ability to roll with the punches, okay? And that means that anytime a little snag comes up, you're not gonna just complain about it to nauseam. You're gonna be like, okay, this is the problem, and I need to find a solution quickly. So you have got to get into that creativity zone ASAP, so that rather than focus on any problem, any hiccup or whatever, you figure, how can I get around this problem and get out on the other side as soon as possible. So your ability to roll with the punches is going to be a huge factor in if you make it in this game or not. You know what I mean? And I think it's really, really important that you are flexible, that you are resilient, that you don't take anything too seriously or too to heart, because you gotta get up, right? Just like if a little kid is at the t-ball field and they fall down, you gotta get them back up, dust themselves off, and keep on going. So resiliency is a huge factor, and to not to take anything too harshly. You know what I'm saying? If something didn't work, I have a funnel that was a complete miserable failure this year. It did not really convert the way I thought. It didn't really do that well. And I thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. Well, guess what? After I just, was like, what the heck? I was like, well, scratch it. I got to get in the lab and I got to create something else. That is part of being an entrepreneur. Rolling with the punches, being creative, and not focusing on the problem, and rather focusing on the solutions instead. So anyway, guys and gals, those are like the core things that I learned this year. I mean, I could literally go on more and more. I've learned so many things this year in 2019. And so for me, 2020, it's going to be about overcoming the things that I was afraid to do in 2019. For example, I was really afraid to do webinars, right? It's one of my fears. I don't know why, but it just is. But I'm at the point that I need to force myself out of my comfort zone. Everyone has their thing. Don't think that we don't. Everyone has their thing. For me, it's been webinars. So that's one thing that I'm going to be doing. Another thing I'm going to be doing this year is I am going to be scheduling paid workshops. I've got a lot of people that they've been messaging me. I want to learn from you. I want to want more of your training, this, that, and the other. Maybe they're already active in another business or whatever, but they want to learn some of my marketing strategies. So look out for that, because I'm going to be doing some paid workshops, and I will have some sort of, some list you can opt into at some point, so that you can get on that list if you want to learn more about my workshops. I'll probably be doing them every other month or every 3 months. But I will keep you posted on that. Another thing is that I am going to be testing out a new series on my channel, and it's called Watch Me Build Wednesdays, right? And so on Wednesdays on my YouTube channel, I am going to be walking you through the process of how I build, whether it be lead capture pages or a landing page, or I could build a small marketing campaign, or like a video promotion or something like that. And I am going to start just accumulating those videos and have them all in one place, and then I'll see where it goes. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I want to teach more about the visual branding aspect as well, since that is my background. And so I'll be doing Watch Me Build Wednesdays, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see if it's a temporary series or if it's a long-term series. But if you like that idea, if you want to learn how to build certain things, get a little bit more, if you're more like the DIY type of person, you're a do-it-yourselfer, and you want to just get in there and learn how to build your own capture pages, funnels, things like that, let me know. Leave me a comment right below this video, and that way I can gauge if this is something that I should pursue or not, because I definitely want to create more content that's going to help you build your business basically the same way that I have. And so another thing is that I am going to also be talking a lot about your business model and seeing the bigger picture of things in your business. So that's something I'm really passionate about. So I am going to be doing that. And of course, I am going to be working actively to expand my team in 2020. I love my company. I love what we do. I love how we can help people. I love, building funnels and creating leverage and teaching people how to build a business that also allows them to have a life. And so I am looking to expand my team. I'm going to have some killer bonuses. And I'm working on that stuff because there is a huge change coming on January 13th inside of my company. That is going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. And so if you want to make sure that you hear that announcement, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel because I will be making an announcement soon. But if you want to position yourself on my team and you are looking for a place to call home, if you're looking for to align with a sponsor that really cares about your success, not that other people don't, I'm not saying that. I personally, that's one of the things that I really take pride in, that I care about your success and I want to do as much as I possibly can to help get you off on the right start. And so I'm going to have, bonuses that are actually going to help you build a business, not just make money for a short period of time. Like, I want to teach people how to build businesses because money comes and goes, but a business can pay you for a life. So anyway, if you want to make sure that you are here for the big announcements and changes, make sure that you, like my video, subscribe to my channel. And if you want to position yourself on my team, I will have a link right below this video. As a matter of fact, all you got to do is go to www.risewithbarbie.com/Builderall. Builderall is a company that I am aligned with. I love them. I'm super happy that I'm with them. And yeah, if you want to align with me in 2020, make sure to check that link out. Activate a trial for now, and I will be making an announcement shortly. So yeah, I hope that helped you. Hopefully by hearing what I learned, it helps you realize, oh, hey, she's human just like me, and this is normal. This is a normal part of the process, of the growing process. You know what I mean? It's not unattainable. It's just, you want to know a secret? Most people are just not willing to do the work, or they just haven't figured out how to schedule the time to do the work. And I get it. There's just so many things vying for our attention and our time. I get it. I know it can be challenging, but it can be done. You just got to find your way, your path that aligns with your goals, your core values, your beliefs, your strengths, gifts, and talents. I'm telling you, it can be done. It can. So anyway, I feel like I've gone on forever, but I just had to share that with you. I sponsored my 400th person inside of my business. I ended up number 4 inside of my company. And this year, it's all about rising to my potential, creating more products, more workshops, more cool content for my YouTube channel, and impacting a lot more people along the way. So with that being said, if this video, it's helped you, inspired you, if you learned something, or if you have any feedback as to what kind of content you want to dive deeper into in 2020, please leave your comments right below this video. So yeah, I hope you like this kind of conversational style video. If you did, please go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel, and make sure to hit that notification bell if you want to be alerted the next time that I upload a video to my YouTube channel. So with that being said, this has been Barbie Figueroa with RiseMarketingAndDesign.com. Thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year. Be bold and be blessed, and I will see you on another video. Bye.